greater mobility back and forth in the country at prices that were unheard of in the past. The poorer sections of society are able to travel by air now, which was never the case in the past. So I guess that with every blessing there are some hardships, and this might be an example of one of those things. But in general, our aviation minister, Mr. Amit Bhatia, I think has done an incredibly fantastic job within the industry by privatizing the airports, by allowing a greater number of regional players, and I think that if this trend was to continue across other industries, that it would add to the growth of our country and of the nation.
What about the telecom sector?
Yes.
Can you just talk a bit about it?
Well, I think that the telecom sector in India is an extremely growing sector. Of course, we have a very large population, and the penetration rate of the telecom sector is actually still, on the lower side. And so I think that it is definitely one of the growing sectors in India. I think that, of course, we've just had a landmark deal with Vodafone buying, Hutchinson Telecom's stake in its joint venture with SR. And I think that, such transactions, prove that there is a huge belief that the Indian telecom sector is a growing sector, that as the economy flourishes and becomes wealthier, that there will be greater usage of both mobile as well as fixed line telecom. I think that phones exist today where they didn't exist before. In villages, a large number of Indian people have started to own mobile phones because competition has created rates that are more manageable for our population. But I definitely am very bullish on the telecom sector in India, and I believe that that we're yet to see the great penetration rates that could happen.